and just touching base with you guys on an updated version of my hero deck. Guys, I've been working on this hero deck for some time now. Uh, did a little bit of changes. I've learned some of the weaknesses this deck has versus some of it's consistent. There's no inconsistency about the deck. It's just got certain weaknesses to the deck that, when we get the new hero stuff that comes out pretty soon, hopefully, we'll be ready to go. But I did make some changes, and I'll express my changes, and you'll see why I did it. So as I've been playing with heroes, the one weakness to this deck is interruptions. When you start out your game, whether you're going second or first, you go second, you're going to go second or first. You prefer to go second. If you get your board interrupted right away, it kind of like frees you up, especially when it comes to Cross Crusader, because most people now know that when you run when you're in heroes, you want to hit that Cross Crusader versus what you want. So what you want them to do is you either want to bait them to hit something else before Cross Crusader, or you lock them out from even doing anything to you. Only go in second. So this is my current deck profile. It's actually really good. I like it. I'm going to test it this weekend and see how it works. And let me go ahead and get started with it. Okay. So we'll start with the monsters. First, I'll start with the non-heroes. The only non-heroes I run in here are two Ash Blossom and two Nibiru. The deck works great with Nibiru. Um, it's 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 a it's just a given that you should run the Nibiru board, so it's really good. So those are the only non-heroes I run in the deck. Okay. Um, I will make substitute for certain cards. Like I said, I want this deck to be. I don't have the Banes and I don't have the Dusters, and I am getting them, but I don't have them yet. And that will be a non-budget build when I get those. But right now, this is going to be a budget build. So for my first card I run is I run Desert Hero Celestial. Run one copy. I run one Dynatag. Everybody knows what these guys do. Also, I run Plasma. I just got this today. My secret Plasma. Honest Neos. Ain't go wrong with them. Then I run two Increase. Okay. And then I run two Vions to go with it. This is the right ratio with these guys. If you build a Dark Hero version, you'll bump him up to 3 and just take out the rest of the Vision heroes, and you don't run your Dark Warrior, and run Dark Warrior. So you won't run the Vision heroes. Also, Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, I run 2. This is just pretty much the standard packages. 3 Malicious. And with the deck change, I will explain why I run this. I run 3 Ferris. Alright, and then the main change to the deck that I did recently, after this, I run the 3 Stratos, which is a given. You run 3 Stratos, and then I run 3 Solid Soldier. Now, with Solid Soldier, a lot of people don't. Oh, you just run the 1 or they run the 2. But I did something different with this deck. This deck is 42. It's not a 40 card deck. I don't like running 40 card heroes just for one reason. The deck is consistent at 42, just as consistent 40 is at 42. There's no difference. You have to understand that heroes archetype is very, very consistent. I mean, you have everything you need for heroes. So you're not going to have any consistency in the deck. But with Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, what I'm going to show you guys, what I do with him, is you force either them to bait this card out, stop the interruptions with this card, or if they don't, then they're going to be in they're going to lose the match, and I'll show you why. Impermanence, I run 2 of these. These are the 42. You could take these out if you want, or you can switch them out for Valor. Again, I run them in this deck. I currently play this in locals and at regionals. Well, I haven't played at regionals yet, but I locals, so I have game this weekend, so prepping the deck. You can switch it out for Valors if you can't afford these, and that's understandable. They're ridiculously expensive. I run 2 Super Polys in the main. 1 regular poly, 1 Reinforcements Army, 1 Hero Lives, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 Mass Change. This is all basic package. Nothing's changed out of here. 3 Emergency Call. I finally got my 3rd secret, so now I have 3 secrets. And 3 Fusion Destinies. That's the main board on those. Okay? Extra deck. The reason I run those cards is because you force their hand to play against this. I run Nuala and Azathoth. I learned that with this card, this is the only card you have open up before you lock yourself up into heroes. Once this card is played, you're pretty much gonna lock yourself out in straight heroes. You're gonna lock yourself out with Destiny Fusion, Fusion Destiny, or you're gonna lock yourself out with Vision Heroes. You're gonna lock yourself into heroes only. But if you start out your board with this, which is really easy to get this card in any level 4, Stratos, Shadow Mist, no matter, any level 4, and you have a Vision Hero Ferris in your hand, or access to Vision Hero Ferris in your hand, then you will be able to lock them out with Azathoth and continue your board. Heroes is very consistent enough so they can continue. Wonder Driver, I don't understand why people don't run this card. I was talking to my boy, and this card searches for Super Poly from the graveyard. Why wouldn't you run this card? You can get Super Poly from the graveyard. It is a polymerization spell card. It does not say normal spell. Doesn't say quick play. It says spell card. So you can get Super Poly from the graveyard. Then you run the Decimator and 2 Cross Crusaders for the build guys. Sorry, the order. That's the basic package. And then you run your Vision Hero Trinity, Adoration. You run your Mask Hero, Blast, who's the win one that you want to run because it pops spell cards. Diane, just 4 because you run 3 Elemental Hero, Solid Soldier. You run the 2 Dark Claws. Destiny Hero Dystopia. Destiny Hero Danger. And the reason Danger is really crucial in the deck because when you do the Azathoth combo, you'll search for polymerization with Vision or Vion, and then you use polymerization and polymerization with a Destiny Hero, which usually will be Malicious in the graveyard, Malicious or any other Destiny Hero in your hand or on the field, and Azathoth to get into Destiny Hero Danger. Very easy. Then you'll continue with your board. And then my Super Poly target, which is this. Also, understand that this is a Super Poly target when you go against the head. A lot of people don't realize that he's a Super Poly target. He is a Super Poly target. And Mirror Match Super Poly target is also that as well. So, and that is the main board of the heroes. What I'll do is I'll go ahead, if you guys are interested in a deck profile on how I run this combo, please message me and leave comments below. And if you want me to do a deck combo with Solid Soldier, so I'll show you how the deck works and how the combo works out. It's really not hard at all. And people, I was playing with him. No one ashes him. Nobody ashes him. They rather wait for Cross Crusader and everything like that. No one ashes this card. I played it at locals a million times. I'll summon him. They will wait for the Cross Crusader. They will not ash him. So if you force it, once you go in a second match and they realize that you have Azathoth, they will waste their ash on this card. They will stop that. Or they'll waste their impermanence, or they'll waste a Veiler. They will burn a resource just to stop that Azathoth combo, because that will completely lock them out. So let me know what you think, guys. Comment below, subscribe, like. I appreciate your comments. And again, this is a budget build. I will do a dark evil hero when I get the rest of the cards. Have a good night and take it easy.